Please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering concepts.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will explain you complete reinforcement details of which is of beam reinforcement details and column reinforcement details and slab reinforcement details and foundation reinforcement details for G+1 building. Okay, so basically we will consider the reinforcement details on two types of the factors. So in that first one is loading condition and second one is grade of the concrete. Okay, so these are the main factors which is effect on your reinforcement values. Okay, so first one is loading condition. For example, if you construct any one of the building which is related to the ground story model or G+1 building model or G+2 building model, basically we will consider the load cases which is related to the gravity directional load cases as well as your lateral load cases, which is comes under your dead loading condition, live loading condition, seismic loading condition or wind loading condition, depends upon your respected codal provisions. Okay, so if you increase the intensity of your respected loading condition, basically we have to provide the additional reinforcement values. Okay, so this is the first factor we need to consider before designing of any kind of the structure. Okay, so now the second factor is grade of the concrete. So basically for this respected building I was considered the grade of the concrete is M20 grade concrete, which is having the soil bearing capacity is 180. Okay, so if you consider higher grade of the respected concrete, basically the reinforcement values will be higher. Okay, so basically I was taking this respected values of reinforcement, all these respected reinforcement details for M20 grade concrete and which is having the soil bearing capacity is 180, and I was taken Fe 415 grade steel. Okay, so these are the specifications. Okay, so if you want to increase your respected grade, depends upon your consideration, we can increase, but the thing is that if you increase the grade of the concrete, basically the reinforcement values will be higher. Why? Because this respected 20 MPa value will be exist only for 20 MPa load cases. Okay, so if you increase the value of the weight, basically it will also increase your reinforcement values. Okay, so this is the two factors which is effect on your respective reinforcement values. So before explaining the reinforcement values of G+1 building, initially I will explain you what are the dimensions of your respective beam sections, column sections, slab sections and foundation we need to consider if you want to construct any one of the building. Okay, so this is the general data basically we will consider before construction or analysis of any kind of the building. Okay, so this is the column dimensions. So basically if you want to construct this respected building, we will consider the column dimensions is 9 inches cross 12 inches. 12 inches is the depth of the column as well as your respected 9 inches is the width of the column. Okay, so the second one is beam sections as well as your plinth beam sections. Okay, if you construct any one of the building which is of G+1 section, so this is the standard value, we will consider 9 inches cross 12 inches for this respected G+1 structure. We will take the dimensions of the column is 12 inches cross 9 inches. Okay, depends upon your considerations. Okay, so next one is slab thickness. Basically we will assume the slab thickness for the ground story section is 100 mm. So in addition to that respected 100 mm, we will add 25 more mm for the G+1 building structural model. Okay, so this is the slab thickness for this respected building. Okay, next one is foundation section. 4 feet cross 4 feet cross 6 feet is the dimensions of the foundation pit for the G+1 structural model. Okay, so these are the standard values we can assume before construction of the building section. Okay, now I will explain you what is the reinforcement values we need to consider for G+1 building which is related to the foundation section and beam sections, plinth beam sections and column sections as well as your slab section. Okay, so initially I will explain you the reinforcement values for the foundation section. Okay, so I was already taken the dimensions of the foundation which is equals to 4 feet cross 4 feet in horizontal position and vertical position, and depth of the foundation is 6 feet here. Okay, so for this respected 4 feet cross 4 feet and 6 feet foundation values, we will consider the reinforcement values which is in horizontal section as well as your vertical section. So initially we will prepare a mesh which is consisting of horizontal bars here like this and which is consisting of vertical bars here like this. Okay, the reinforcement values of your respected bar which is of 16 mm diameter. Okay, so we will place the reinforcement bars which is of 16 mm diameter in horizontal position as well as your vertical position in order to form a mesh. Okay, so in horizontal position as well as your vertical position, basically we will consider the center to center distance between each bar is 5 inches. So this is the standard value we can assume for M20 grade concrete as well as your Fe 415 grade steel, which is having soil bearing capacity of 180. Okay, so this is the reinforcement values, which is consisting of 16 mm bars in horizontal section and vertical section with the 5 center to center distance between the mesh for this respected section. Okay, so this is the reinforcement values for the foundation, so which is related to your respected isolated foundation. Okay, so next one is column reinforcement details. Okay, now I will explain you column reinforcement details. For construction of any kind of the building which is related to the G+1 building model, we will consider the column reinforcement values is, it is sufficient to use the 6 number of the bars. Okay, so which is having the top reinforcement will be of 3 and bottom reinforcement will be of 3. So but as per the safety concern, as per the safety of the structure, basically most of the people will take 8 number of the bars. Okay, so that's why I was taking 8 number of the bars here. But as per the design considerations of M20 grade, it is sufficient to use 6 number of the bars. Okay, but here if you want to increase the safety of the structure, we will provide this another bar. Okay, so for this respected section, the corner bar section will be consisting of 16 mm dia bar. Okay, and center bar reinforcement section will be consisting of your respected diameter of 12 mm. Okay, remember this. Okay, so corner bars will be of 16 mm and center bars will be of 12 mm. Okay, so this is the main reinforcement section bars. So along with this respected bars, we will provide the stirrup section. Okay, so basically for the stirrup section, we will assume the diameter of the bar is 8 mm and we will place this respected stirrups in between your respected value of 6 inches. Okay, so we will consider the 6 center to center distance for each bar for the respected column section in the stirrups. Okay, so this is the reinforcement values. We will use 16 mm bars and 12 mm bars. 16 mm bars will be exist on the corner side and 12 mm bars will be exist on the center side for the building section of G+1. And the stirrups will be consisting of 8 mm bars, which is having 6 center to center distance. Okay, so this is the reinforcement details for the column section. Now I will explain your reinforcement details for the beam sections as well as your plinth beam sections. Okay, so beam sections, for the beam sections and plinth beam section, we will consider the dimensions of the beam is 9 inches cross 12 inches here. Okay, so for this respected 9 inches cross 12 inches section, basically for the plinth beam sections, we will use 3 number of the bars at the top reinforcement section and 3 number of the bars at the bottom reinforcement section. So basically for this respected top reinforcement section and bottom reinforcement section, we will consider the 12 mm diameter bar for the plinth beam section. Okay, so this is the reinforcement details for the plinth beam section. So now I will explain you the reinforcement details for the main beam sections, okay, which is exist on the ground story as well as your first slab. Okay, so for that respected section, basically we will take the dimensions as same, which is related to the 9 inches cross 12 inches. So for this respected 9 inches cross 12 inches section, we will provide the top bars which is of 12 mm diameter, which is of 3 numbers, and bottom bars of 3 numbers, which is having the diameter is 12 mm. Okay, so along with this respected 6 number of the bars, we will provide at least 2 cracked bars for the beam sections, main beam section. Why? Because the loading distribution will be applied along with this respected direction, so that's why we have to provide the cracked bars here, which is of at least 2 numbers. Remember this point. Okay, 2 numbers of cracked bars we will provide for the beam sections in order to distribute the loading condition. Okay, so this is the reinforcement details for the beam section, which is having the plinth beam sections of 6 bars at the 6 bars, which is having 3 bars at the top section and 3 bars at the bottom. So along with that respected bars, it is consisting of cracked bars for the main beam sections. Okay, so this is the complete reinforcement details for the beam sections, which is of plinth beam as well as main beam. Okay, now I will explain you the complete reinforcement details for the slab section. So if you want to construct any one of the building which is related to the G+1 building model, we will consider the slab thickness will be of 125 mm. So for this respected 125 mm section, we will provide the main bars as well as your distribution bars. Okay, so let us consider this is my slab is there. So for this respected bars, we will provide the main bars here like this in vertical position, and we will provide the distribution bars here like this in horizontal position. So for this respected main bars, the reinforcement values will be consisting of 10 mm diameter bars. Okay, for the distribution bar reinforcement, it will be consisting of 8 mm diameter bar. Okay, so for the main bar reinforcement section, we will provide the center to center distance between the each bar we will take here as 5 center to center distance. Okay, so this is the reinforcement details for the main bar. Now I will explain you for the distribution bar, which is exist in horizontal position. So for this respected horizontal position, we will take 8 mm bars, okay, which is having 8 center to center distance. Okay, so this is the reinforcement details for the slab, which is of 125 mm thickness, okay, which is having 10 mm bars at the main reinforcement section and which is having 8 mm bars for the distribution reinforcement section. The center to center distance between the each column, each bar for the main reinforcement section is, which is approximately of 5 center to center distance and 8 center to center distance. Okay, so this is the complete details about the reinforcement details of complete reinforcement details of G+1 building. So if you want to construct any one of the building which is of M20 grade concrete, which is having soil bearing capacity is 180, we will consider this respective reinforcement values. These are the two factors which is depends upon the reinforcement values of your respected building, okay, which is consisting of your respected foundation reinforcement of 16 mm bars in horizontal position and 16 mm bars in vertical position. The center to center distance between the each bar we will consider here as 5 center to center distance. And for the column section, we will use 8 number of the bars which is having 16 mm at the corner section and 12 mm at the center section. Okay, so and we will consider the stirrups of 8 mm bars which is at 6 center to center distance. For the plinth beam sections and beam sections, we will consider 6 number of the bars which is at the top, 3 numbers and which is of 3 numbers at the bottom, and the diameter of the bar we will take here as 12 mm bar, and the cracked bars will be provided for the main beam sections. So along with that, we will provide the slab reinforcement detail. So this is the slab reinforcement detail. We will provide 10 mm bar with 5 center to center distance main bars, and we will provide 8 mm bars with 8 center to center distance distribution bars. Okay, so this is the complete details about this respected complete reinforcement values of G+1 building. So if you have any queries about this respected video, please text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for the respected questions. See you in the next one. Thank you.